Hello everyone, my name is John Yonan. I'm one of the founders here at LenderLetter.com. Today we are logged in as Larry Lender. As a caveat, Larry is a company administrator, so there will be a couple of menu items that we show on the screen that are not available to standard loan officers. Alright, in previous videos we reviewed the LenderLetter sign-up and login process. We also discussed how to edit profile information and how to change passwords. We then looked over the LenderLetter dashboard and navigation menu items, focusing in on the agents and buyers sections, how to add and how to invite them to LenderLetter. What we did not discuss in the buyers section was how to edit a letter. Well, that would be like putting the proverbial cart before the horse, because you need to understand how LenderLetter templates are created and how they work before we review how to make changes to letters that are based on these templates. If we look here at our LenderLetter menu, we see a section called PreApproval Templates. There is a less than symbol that you may click on to drop down 3 sub-menu items. These 3 items are System Templates, Company Template Library, and finally, My Templates. It's important to know how these 3 menu items work together. But before we dive in, you may be asking yourself, what in the world is a pre-approval letter template anyways? Well, it's simply a pre-approval letter that includes replacement variables that have been inserted into the letter. So what are replacement variables? Let me bring in a document to show what variables are and how variables are formatted. Variables are words surrounded by what are called curly braces. These variables, of which there are quite a few standard variables built into the application and an unlimited number of custom variables that you may create very easily at any time, well, these variables are inserted into the templates wherever you want them to show related data. If any of you are familiar with a mail merge application, LenderLetter templates work very similarly. These variables are replaced with actual data at runtime. I showed the basics of creating a template in a previous video titled How to Convert a Word Doc to a LenderLetter Template. Please check it out on either our LenderLetter.com website or our LenderLetter YouTube channel. In addition, look for a new video where we create a template from scratch using the LenderLetter editor. We are periodically posting new videos, so stay tuned. Okay, back to the pre-approval templates section and its 3 sub-menu items. The first is System Templates. So let's navigate to System Templates. I should mention here that in a future release, this menu item will only be exposed to the company owner or company administrators. So if you're a loan officer, you may not see this item within your account. The reason we decided to remove this from loan officers is because system templates are created by LenderLetter staff and are meant to be used merely as an example of what a pre-approval template might look like. This is useful for a company administrator when they begin the process of creating their own templates based on existing company-approved pre-approval letters. But after the initial use, this menu item is rarely used and probably not necessary. Let's take a look at the one and only system template our staff has created. Here we see our sample template. If you look carefully, we have a handful of replacement variables inserted at specific locations. As mentioned earlier, these variables will be replaced with relevant information upon final letter creation by you, the lender, your buyer, or their agent. Okay, let's move this out of the way. Next is the company template library. The company template library is a repository for company owners or administrators to share their company-approved pre-approval templates with other loan officers within an organization. After pre-approval templates are created by administrators, they may be saved as public or private. If they're saved as public, the template is placed into the company template library and is then available to all loan officers within the company. If saved as private, the template is then placed into the My Templates section of the owner's or administrator's accounts and is only available to the owners or administrators that created it. We will demonstrate this from the following menu item. But before we move on, here are the table details for the company template library. You'll notice that there are 5 columns. 4 of them have data and 1 of them has a couple of action buttons. This first one, name, is simply the name of the template. The second column, the security column, just says that this template is public and all templates that are in the company template library will be set to public. It'll show what the modified date and time are and the creation date and time of that particular template. So you can have an initial creation date and time, but if changes are made, you'll see the dates that those changes were made. And then finally, we have 2 action buttons. The first action button is to view the template. So you can click on that little thing that looks like an eye and it'll open up the template in a PDF format. The second action button is a button that will clone the template to the My Templates section. So we're going to talk about My Templates next. So that's what we'll do. Finally, we move on to My Templates, and this is where you will likely spend most of your time. Every loan officer will want to personalize the templates provided by their organization. This means they will want to edit each template to include their name, contact info, and possibly their photo within each template. Therefore, all letter templates are cloned or created in My Templates and may be customized by the loan officer with their own contact information. Your organization will likely set policy as to what details may be edited within each template. So you're directed to your organization's management when making any fundamental change to a template. Now let's recap what we've discussed. At the top are system templates. These consist of a sample template created by LenderLetter staff as an example only. Administrators may view system templates. Administrators may also clone a system template to the My Templates section. Company template library. Loan officers and administrators may view a public company template, and loan officers and administrators may clone a public company template to My Templates. And finally, there's the My Templates submenu item. Loan officers and administrators may create a new template from scratch. They also may edit a template cloned from either a system or the company template library. And finally, both loan officers and administrators may view, clone, edit, or delete any template in My Templates. In our next video, we will be demonstrating the creation of a template from scratch. With that said, I hope this video has been informative for you, and I want to thank you for viewing.